When will you finally face the reality that the very people around you are the ones destroying you? Your colleagues, the ones you once enthusiastically helped, stab you in the back without hesitation. They exploit your efforts, bask in the glory meant for you, while all you receive are disdainful glances and utter disregard from others. And what about your family? Instead of encouragement, they hurl bitter, sarcastic remarks at you. Think you can actually pull it off? That sentence feels like a slap in the face of your belief, making every effort of yours seem worthless in their eyes. And your significant other? You're striving to change, working hard to improve every day, yet they grow distant and cold as if your efforts are utterly meaningless. They make you question, what did I do wrong? When the truth is they no longer deserve to walk this journey with you. Even your best friend, the one you once considered family, betrays you. They turn their back on you, trampling on your trust as if it held no value, leaving you with a shattered heart and broken faith. How long will you endure this? These people are not worth your time, effort, or love. They are toxic relationships pulling you into the mud. It's time to be decisive, to rise up and live a life free from them. Cut ties and never look back. One, happiness doesn't come from what you have, but how you perceive what you have. You may own a large house, but is your heart big enough to feel happiness? Or are you sitting there, surrounded by luxuries with an empty mind? Happiness doesn't lie in the amount of money in your wallet or the numbers in your bank account. If you can't enjoy the small things, like a morning cup of tea or the laughter of children, you're living like an empty machine. Don't fool yourself into thinking that having more will make you happy. Look around. Are all your possessions worth more than a peaceful moment with your loved ones? 2. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from trying new things. Imagine this. Edison conducted thousands of experiments before inventing the light bulb. What if he had stopped at the 100th attempt out of fear of failure? What would the world look like now? Life is a series of experiments. You can't succeed without stepping out of your comfort zone. Those who fear failure often avoid taking action, leaving them stuck in the same place. Trying something new doesn't always guarantee success, but it always provides lessons. Face your fear with action. Even if you fail, you'll still be ahead of those who never tried. 3. Time is your most valuable asset, and you're wasting it miserably. You sit there scrolling through social media for hours, watching meaningless videos. Then you wonder, why isn't my life changing? What have you done with the 24 hours life gives you each day? Time waits for no one. It keeps moving, and every second you waste is a part of your life lost forever. Look back at yesterday. What did you do to get closer to your goals? If the answer is nothing, you failed. Don't wait, because when you finally realize the value of time, it may be too late to fix it. 4. Stop comparing yourself to others. Compare yourself today to who you were yesterday. You see others buying houses or cars, and feelings of inadequacy overwhelm you. But you don't know what they've gone through to achieve that. Instead of comparing, ask yourself, am I better today than I was yesterday? Even a small step, like reading an extra page of a book or finishing a task earlier, is progress. Negative comparisons only drain you. True success isn't about surpassing others, it's about surpassing yourself. 5. Learn to say no to protect your time and energy. You don't have to agree to every request. A pointless meeting or an unimportant favor can waste your entire day. Learn to say no so you can focus on what truly matters. Saying yes to everything pushes you toward exhaustion. Your energy is limited, so reserve it for meaningful work, your family, and your dreams. Don't be afraid to upset someone. A well-timed refusal can be the greatest gift you give yourself. 6. Sometimes letting go isn't failure but a move of the wise. Imagine climbing the wrong mountain. Stopping, turning around, and choosing another path isn't failure, it's wisdom. Letting go doesn't mean you're weak. Sometimes it's the only way to find the right path. A toxic relationship, a dead-end job, letting them go frees you to pursue better things. Don't cling to what no longer serves you. Courage to move on is how you rediscover yourself. 7. Not every battle is worth fighting. Do you feel the need to win every argument or respond to every provocation? That only shows weakness. Sometimes silence is strength. Arguing with a fool doesn't make you smarter. It only wastes your time. Choose your battles wisely. Save your energy for what truly matters: your family, career, and dreams. Don't waste it on trivial things. If you can't learn to let go, you'll be dragged down by what isn't worth it. 8. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's liberation. Holding on to resentment is like gripping a hot coal, expecting the other person to get burned. Hatred doesn't hurt others, it only burdens your soul. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting, it means letting go to move forward. Think of relationships ruined by prolonged grudges. You can't change the past, but you can shape the future. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. 9. Don't wait for perfection to start, because perfection is the excuse of the laziest. You wait for perfect conditions to start a project, begin working out, or try something new. The result? You never get anything done. Perfection is an illusion that stops you from taking action. Steve Jobs started in a garage, and Facebook was created in a dorm room. Act even when you're not ready. Along the way, you'll learn and improve. Not starting is the real failure. 10. Simplicity is what creates true happiness. You chase lavish parties and expensive trips, but do they truly satisfy you, or are they just a facade to hide the emptiness inside? Happiness doesn't come from grandeur, but from the simple things: the laughter of family, a peaceful morning, or a humble meal. If you can't enjoy the simple pleasures, you'll always be chasing illusions. Wake up. Happiness doesn't need to be extravagant. It's right in front of you if you know how to see it. Health is priceless. Prioritize taking care of yourself. Look at how you're treating your body. You're ruining it with junk food, laziness, and meaningless late nights. Do you think you're invincible? Wait until illness knocks at your door, when every step hurts and every breath is a struggle. By then, you'll realize that money or fame can't save a failing body. Don't let today's foolishness rob you of your healthy years. If you don't take care of yourself now, who will? Wake up before it's too late. 12. Life is a journey. Don't rush, enjoy every moment. What are you racing for? Titles, money, or to impress people who don't even care about you? Every passing day you lose precious moments chasing meaningless goals. You've never stopped to appreciate life, to feel happiness in the small things. And one day, you'll look back and see that you've missed everything. Wake up, slow down, and enjoy the journey. Because if you don't do it today, no one can give back what you've lost. 13. No one but you is responsible for your happiness. Waiting for others to bring you happiness is futile. No one understands your desires better than you. A perfect partner, an ideal job, or praise from others are merely external factors. If you can't find joy within yourself, everything outside will be fleeting. True happiness begins with loving yourself, appreciating what you have, and living the life you want. Don't entrust your happiness to others. It's in your hands, and only you can make it whole. 14. Learn to embrace failures, because they are the best teachers. How many times have you fallen and given up? Instead of learning, you drown in self-pity, blaming fate. Do you think success comes easily? Wake up. Successful people don't avoid failure, they learn from it. Edison didn't stop after thousands of failures, so why should you? Every stumble brings you closer to success, but only if you stand up and keep going. If you don't know how to use failure, you don't deserve success. 15. You don't realize the value of what you have until it's gone. Do you take your family, health, or time for granted? Wait until you lose them, and then you'll understand regret. When your parents pass away, when your body can no longer stand upright, or when your youth is wasted on meaningless pursuits, that's when you'll realize how foolish you've been. But by then, it might be too late. Don't live as if you're immortal. Appreciate what you have before it's gone forever. 16. Success isn't the wealth you accumulate, it's the peace you've lost. Some wealthy people can't sleep at night due to stress and pressure. On the other hand, someone with modest income but a simple, peaceful life is truly successful. Success isn't the number in your bank account, it's how you feel about your life. You can work hard and earn a lot, but if you're unhappy, you've failed. Seek balance and inner peace. That's the real measure of success. 17. You can't control others, but letting them control your emotions means you've lost. Someone hurts you and you react like a puppet on strings. You let anger, sadness, or disappointment control you while they go on living happily. Wake up. You can't change how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. Don't let others' actions dictate your mood or your life. If you don't learn to control your emotions, you'll always be a victim in your own story. 18. Leave the past behind. Learn from it. But don't let it define you. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Mistakes, failures, or pain you've experienced don't define who you are today. Someone who's gone bankrupt can rebuild their career. Someone who's made grave mistakes can still become a better person. Don't let the past hold you back. Learn from it, but live for the present and the future. Every day is a chance to start anew. The past may leave scars, but how you face it determines who you are. 19. You don't overcome adversity because all you do is complain. Every challenge you face is a test, but instead of confronting it, you sit there whining about how unfair life is. Do you think life is supposed to be easy? Look at those who rise after failure. They don't complain, they act. Positivity isn't self-deception, it's a weapon to fight adversity. If all you do is complain, you deserve failure. But if you act, you'll find a way out. 20. If today were your last day, how would you live? You think you have plenty of time, but tomorrow is never guaranteed. If today were your last day, would you keep scrolling through social media or arguing over petty issues? Don't wait. Live each day to the fullest, as if it were your last chance. But don't let recklessness take over. Plan for the future because you don't know how long you'll live. Balancing the present and the future is the only way to live a life without regrets.